Hey, my Level Up lovelies. Once again, you have reached Level Up with Janet E. It is a great November. It's the start of November. Just celebrated my husband's birthday. So, just looking forward to a great end of the year. And so, this is what we're going to talk about. We're going to talk about how to finish strong in 2023 so that we can catapult ourselves into 2024 with purpose and power. All right, that's coming up on the next Level Up with Janet E. See you shortly. Hey, my Level Up lovelies. Okay, so we are talking today about finishing strong. Finishing strong not only for 2023, but also just finishing strong so that we can catapult ourselves into 2024 with purpose and power. All right, so there's a couple of things we want to talk about that's going to help us finish strong for 2023. And there's a couple of things I always use. One is the Bible, that is the foundation of everything. And then secondly, I also make sure I have a nice little short list for you so that you could take some little tidbits back and make sure that you apply it to your life. All right, so when we talk about finishing strong for 2023, we only have 2 months left. So we have November and December. How do we make those months count? How do we make those months succinct and powerful so that we can forge yourselves into 2024 and make sure that we're continuing on that winning streak? Okay, so I have a couple of different things here that I use myself in order to kind of keep myself motivated, keep myself going forward. So once again, the foundation is always the Bible. So at the beginning and at the end, we know that God is for us. We know we are his children. We know that he does not forsake us. So I'm going to start out with Jeremiah 29:11, which is, I think a lot of people know this one, is the plans that God has for you. It's a plan for good and for for purpose, and that's the plan that God has for all of us, all of his children. He has a purpose and a plan for us. So it's not just that we're going to finish and just finish, just mediocrity. We're going to finish strong. We're going to finish powerfully. So that is the difference maker. Because we have God in our life and because of who he is and who we are to him, we're going to finish strong. So how do we do that? Okay, so the first thing that came to my mind was starting off right. We want to make sure that we have the right mindset, the right spirit, the right prayer life to make sure that we are forging ahead and starting off, even if it's just 2 months, starting that off right. So even if the last 10 months wasn't what you wanted it to be, it was like just all over the place, you can still start off right with even 2 months left in 2023. So don't let the end of the year, don't end it wrong. Make sure you start off right. Next one is celebrate small wins. So for me, that is important because a lot of times when we're doing our purpose and we're doing our goals, it can be hard sometimes to go through and we're always looking at that bright, shiny star in the sky instead of looking at these little wins that can propel us to continually be motivated. So this is what we want. We want to make sure that from day to day, let's say you finish a part of a project, maybe that had taken a minute and had some struggles and some challenges, and you finally finished it. Maybe it's not the whole project itself, but you finished something that was kind of a struggle. That is a win. So take that accordingly. Celebrate that small win so that can give you the motivation to move forward and continue on to press on. And that's how we do. That's everyday day in life. We wake up in the morning, we breathe, we get out of bed, we go to work, we come back from work, and if we've had a successful day, then that's a win for you. That's a win, no matter how big or small it is. Okay, focus on the vision and stay motivated. So a lot of times we can get distracted. And this goes along with the next thing too, removing what's distracting and obstructing you from your purpose. So we want to make sure that we continue to focus on what God has for us as our purpose. Don't get distracted and let that distraction obstruct us from what we're supposed to be doing. This is especially important when we're talking about trying to finish strong in 2023, because if we have 2 months left, then we really want to remain focused on what God has tasked us to do with these 2 months and what does he want us to think about for 2024. So really focusing on the plan. What is the plan, God, of how you want me to finish these 2 months off strong and then go forward in 2024? So the planning is part of that, and then moving forward with that planning according to God's will is the next part of that. And then finally, we want to make sure that we are applying God to every particular part of our planning for the rest of the year into 2024. God, what do you want me to do? How do you want me to do it? Why do you want me to do it? Is there anything, remove anything that is obstructing me from doing your will and purpose in my life. Because as you move forward and do what you need for 2023, it's going to inspire others to do the same. So I want you to stay committed to finishing strong in 2023. And I want you to forge ahead for 2024. We have the holidays coming up with Thanksgiving and Christmas and New Year's. And those themselves sometimes can become distractions because there's so much stuff that you're doing. But stay committed and stay focused on what God has you to do for 2023. This is the impact that's going to level up your purpose and your power in 2024. All right, I love you, my level up lovelies. As always, I thank you so much for, continually to like, share, comment on my content. I appreciate it so much. I appreciate you so much. And I hope you have a blessed and bountiful Thanksgiving. I'll have another final level up video in 2023 in December, just to kind of close out the year. But I do love you so much and thank you and appreciate you for just being able to go on this journey with me. Know how much I appreciate it. I'm in over the moon with the amount of people that want to take this journey with me, and I'm humbled and honored by it. All right, well, I love you once again, and just make sure that you forge ahead and finish strong. All right. I will see you on the next Level Up with Janet E. Mwah. Have a blessed one. Bye.
Let's go through.